Come on in. Look what we're having for dinner tonight. We're having some Cajun chicken, some roasted green beans, some sauteed vegetables, and some mashed potatoes. Come in, let me show you how I did it, and I hope y'all are doing great tonight. All right, to get my vegetables sauteed up, I'm just heating up a little saute pan with olive oil in it. And I'm gonna let it bring that pan to temperature, and then I'm gonna put in the vegetables. I'm using these sheet pan vegetables from Costco, but I'm putting them in the fryer and not on a sheet pan, so it'll work just fine. Not the fryer, on the stove. Put them on the stove. And of course, I'm gonna put a little salt, a little pepper, another little coat of olive oil on there. Then I'm just gonna get the lid, put it on there. All right, that'll saute it nicely. For my mashed potatoes, I just, boiled the potatoes. I put, what do you call it? Just a 2% milk, and then the heavy whipping cream. And then I put 2 big dollops of mayonnaise in there because that's how Liam likes them like that. So now I've got the vegetables going and the mashed potatoes going, and we'll work on the chicken as soon as Chris gets back and Liam gets back from Scouts, so he can cut the chicken up for me because I don't do that part, he does. I'm gonna put a little of this Dano's Original All-Purpose on here, and then I'm gonna also hit it with some Kinder's The Blend, and just let it finish. Okay, I decided I didn't want to wait on the boys to come home, so I did the chicken myself. Y'all should be so proud of me touching that. I'm gonna hit it with some Cajun seasoning, and I already hit it with the blend. So I'm using my cast aluminum skillet, so I know it's gonna be cooked evenly there. And you don't have to pre-season it like you do the cast iron. But anyway, we're gonna get that going. I'm gonna spray a little olive oil on the top there. I have my chicken flipped. Whoa, wrong side. That's a lot of seasoning. Put it a little bit there. Get it with the Cajun on the other side. I'm gonna put a little more olive oil in here. I would normally use butter, but I'm out of my real butter, so I'm gonna put a lid on that. I've got the timer set for 5 minutes, and then I'm gonna check the temperature and see where we're at. I also made some baked green beans. Not baked, really. I just put them in the oven, put salt, pepper, olive oil, and some of the blend on there, and a little extra garlic. So that's how I cook those up for about 10 minutes in the little oven. I just checked the temperature on my chicken. It's not quite ready. It's at 144, 47, 49. And that one's at 156, so it's almost ready. I'm gonna cover it for just a few more minutes. And I've already flipped it. I didn't get that on camera, but that's where we're at with that. So my smaller chicken is coming back done. I already did just a second ago. Watch it make a... Okay. Leaving it in another minute. On 162 now after I took off the lid. So we'll just leave it there. I'd rather be safer on the chicken than not safe. I'm just that way with my meat. My husband probably say, that's fine. But not me. We'll leave it in there another minute. Right, that little one is at 167, so I've taken that one off, and I'm gonna let this big one cook a little bit. I put a little bit of water in there just to get some of that seasoning going. You know what would be good is I could do a little gravy with all that, but I'm not going to tonight. I'm not going to tonight. Be good on the mashed potatoes. That one's reading 167. Let's check it. Yeah, that one's reading done too. So I guess they're both technically done, but you know me, I'm gonna leave it on there for another minute, and then I'm gonna pull it off. Okay, I'm pulling this one off too. It is done. And that is our Cajun chicken right there. And then I'm gonna start plating everybody's food up. It was good to be back on cooking for y'all tonight. I know I've been missing out lately. I just hadn't felt great since ever, I had that double pneumonia, and I just haven't rebounded energy-wise. But hopefully we'll get it going. But glad to see everybody. And let me get it on a plate and show it to you. Let me show you how easy this pan cleans. Look at that. All I did was put water on there and boil it. So easy on these pans. Right, there she is, all plated up. I have the Cajun chicken, the roasted green beans, mashed potatoes, and the sauteed vegetables. Hope you guys have a great night.